Hey guys, and welcome to a new video on Minimal Nerd. Today is a very special event. We have the release of the Xiaomi Mi 11. So I just finished watching the keynote. It was in Chinese, but then there are some articles in English that we can understand. So I'm gonna share with you the main features that we got this year, including the Snapdragon 888, the camera features, the MIUI 12.5, and then we're gonna talk about, my impressions. Should I upgrade from my trusty OnePlus 8 Pro, and whether this phone is gonna be interesting for the whole industry in terms of the, kind of like the new features and the breakthrough. So stay tuned and watch the video.
Down, so low, it resonates my body. On the glow, my vision's getting foggy. You can pull me close, I'm seeing indigo.
When it comes to design, the Xiaomi Mi 11 looks fairly similar to the Mi 10, especially on the front, with a punch hole cut out in the top left corner of the screen. Now for the curvature, we have a curve that goes all four sides, so the upper and lower edge tapers too. This is by far the biggest smartphone from Xiaomi, at 6.81 inches across and 2K resolution. So this is a very big phone. We also get 515 ppi for the display. What's also special about the display, this time we have a variable refresh rate, so it can go from 30 Hz to 120 Hz. Xiaomi also talked about how the display is very accurate, so you got a delta E of 0.4, which compared to the iPhone 12 Pro Max got only 0.9, so this is a very highly accurate display. It also got a score of A+ for the display from DisplayMate. At 1771 nits, this is higher than the iPhone 12 Pro Max 1200 nits. We also got the new Corning Gorilla Glass Victus, curves all around the display. We also get quality sound from Harman Kardon, which we have to test to see if it's actually that good. The biggest headline for this phone this year is that it comes with the Snapdragon 888 from Qualcomm. This is a new 5nm chipset that will give you around 25% more CPU performance and 35% more GPU performance. Also get a new AI Fusion accelerator that can do 26 trillion operations per second. We also got a new memory, LPDDR5, that goes to 6 GB per second. There's also a new Wi-Fi 6E standard that is very fast, 2 times faster than Wi-Fi 6. And it shows you here that it's beating the iPhone 12 Pro Max. The battery is 4600 mAh with 55-watt wired charging, 50-watt wireless charging, and 10-watt reverse charging for your earbuds or other wireless devices. The wireless charger can go to 100% in only 53 minutes. When it comes to the camera, the main shooter is a 108 megapixel with OIS. The sensor is 1 by 133 inch, which is bigger than the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Then again, when it comes to the camera, you have to see for yourself to really test. We got an ultra wide with 13 megapixel and 123 degrees field of view. We also get a 5 megapixel telephoto macro lens. A new feature we have this year is what Xiaomi calls night videography that will have better low light capabilities. Here are some samples from Xiaomi's website. What's cool this year is that you can get a heart rate reading from the fingerprint sensor instead of the old method of using the camera and blocking it to get it reading. Comes to the pricing, the new Xiaomi Mi 11 will come for 4,000 yen, which is around $611 for the base model, and then it goes up for other storage and options. And you get 5 color options. So this year Xiaomi will not include a charger in the box after mocking Apple on Twitter, but they will give you a charger for a very small amount if you ask for it. There's also a special edition that's wrapped in leather. Of course, Xiaomi has their own covers that you can buy from them with different colors and different styles. The Mi 11 will come preloaded with the MIUI 12.5. So what do I think about all of this? Honestly, I'm not gonna be upgrading this year from my OnePlus 8 Pro to the Xiaomi Mi 11, simply because most of the features that got announced today, I already have on my OnePlus 8 Pro, and it's my daily driver, and I'm very happy with how fast and snappy the Oxygen OS is, and also like the features on the camera and everything about the OnePlus 8 Pro is really incredible. And Xiaomi is pushing for some camera features and video recording. We have 8K recording now, and even in the keynote they compare it to the iPhone 12 Pro Max. We have to see the samples. Sometimes the keynotes they try to kind of exaggerate a little bit with the marketing and all this. So we have to see with our own eyes whether the Xiaomi Mi 11 will be comparable to the iPhone 12 Pro Max, because as of now the iPhone 12 Pro Max has the best video processing when it comes to smartphones, and that's because of the A14 Bionic. So it's very fast, and it's also one of the things that makes iPhone kind of always ahead of Android smartphones. The chip itself is very fast. So Snapdragon 888, that's the big deal about this new Xiaomi Mi 11. And we have to see like what kind of performance we would expect from daily use. They showed us some numbers, but as you know, benchmarks are not the real kind of world test. So we want to test it and see if there is any real world difference, because benchmarks are not to be trusted. So let me guys know in the comments below if you think that this Xiaomi Mi 11 will be kind of like the new flagship device for Xiaomi. Maybe we're not gonna see a Mi 11 Pro. And what do you think about the Snapdragon 888 in the new Xiaomi phone? Do you think that this is gonna be like something that differentiates Xiaomi from other brands like Samsung? Because this is the first smartphone with the Snapdragon 888. So let me know in the comments below, please. What do you think? And see you guys in the next one. Cheers.